So now we have a 2008 Lexus RX350, and the complaint is the heater fan, AC fan, heating ventilation fan, doesn't blow. So there are no fan speeds, nothing coming out the vents, nothing on high. So we're going to have to see how this circuit is designed. I know it's an automatic air conditioning system and it's on auto right now, and it's calling for max AC, so it should be blowing on high. So we'll have a look at the electrical. So I tapped the heater housing under the dash here like this, and as you can hear, the heater fan has kicked in. Still running a lot slower than I think it should be, but we're going to take the panels off and make sure we don't have any loose connections, but it's probably just worn brushes in the heater motor. I think they told me it was initially intermittent, where it would work one day then stop, which would be indicative of worn brushes in the blower motor. So I just decided to pull the air filter out of this thing, and as you can see, we have a little bit of debris on top of the filter. Wow. The filter housing is full of a bird's nest. Wow. Well, obviously the mice have gotten into this vehicle at one point. Good thing we're gonna have to change the heater blower motor anyways, because all that shit has fallen down onto the squirrel cage now, or I should say mouse cage, whatever. Anyways, we'll get it cleaned up. Well, I think it needs a new filter. That's some of the stuff I got out. Most of it I vacuumed up. So now we're going to take the duct or the covers off underneath there and have a look at the heater motor itself. So I got the plastic trim out from under the dash here, and this is the blower motor. The connections, I moved them. It should be on running high now, and it's not. So I'm going to tap it. So I think it needs a new motor. I think the brushes are just worn out. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad to service. There's a duct in the way here. We'll have a look at the service literature. So we got a new cooling fan motor here. This is a Cooling Depot aftermarket one, and a new cabin filter, and we're going to proceed to replace it and see what kind of a job this is. So this aftermarket one actually comes out of there pretty easily. There's 3 retaining screws, 1, 2, 3, and there's a duct that you have to remove one screw, and the duct will pull down slightly, and then the heater motor will fall out. I'm going to clean all this leaves and stuff out of the inside of the motor housing, but you want to make sure that the squirrel cages are the same size and that the fan blade has the same orientation, turning the same direction. This one is a little different, being aftermarket. This plastic piece had to be installed. It's a little vent for cooling the motor, and we should be able to go put it back in. So other than the parts department pulling the wrong cabin filter, which I got coming now, everything's working fine now. You can hear now lots of airflow. They're going to be surprised at how much more volume there is now.